Hello everyone. Hello my loves. This is your divine Cancerian goddess here with you, and I am back with another video here on this channel. Make sure that if you're watching this that you click like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification. Turn on your notification, people. Okay, so you know when I post new content here on this channel, you do not want to miss out on this vibe. It's dope, I promise. Um, First of all, I want to thank all of my subscribers, my new subscribers, for checking out this channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying this content just as much as I enjoy bringing this content to you. And for my previous subscribers, thank you guys for hanging in there with me and supporting me through this journey. I have finally gotten to 1,000 subscribers. That is a very big deal for me. Okay, that is a very big deal for little old me. Okay, so I hope that you guys are continuing to enjoy this channel and the content that I am bringing to you. Okay, all of you guys are much appreciated. I love you guys so much. So I am going to start working on bringing content more often to you guys. Of course, you know, it's been a little hectic because I do work. I do have a full-time job. This is something I just started kind of doing on the side. But I do want to make this a full-time thing. So I am working on that behind the scenes. Don't think that I forget about you guys, okay? Don't ever think that I forget about you guys or I just ghost you, whatever. Like, you know, sometimes I can be, you know, the crab in me kind of gets to me and I'll just go into my little hole and sit there. But trust me, you guys are always priority to me. I always try to make sure I bring you guys, you know, the best content possible and, you know, keep you guys interested. So make sure that you're commenting and letting me know, you know, what you want to talk about, what you want to hear about, you know, how you're liking the content. It does mean a lot to me, okay? So tonight we're going to be discussing the moon in Leo person, okay? So if your moon placement is in Leo, this video is for you, or if you're dealing with somebody who has their moon placement in Leo. So, as you all know, well, if you don't know, you're going to know now. Your moon sign represents your subconscious. It represents the side of you that people may not see or may not notice, or that you don't show people. Your moon sign represents how you handle your emotions, okay? This is talking about the emotional side, okay, of your personality. Now, when you have your moon in Leo, you have, well, whenever you talk about, you know, your placement, whether it be your sun sign, your moon sign, you're always dealing with two different signs, because every sign has an opposite polarity. So we can't talk about the moon in Leo without also bringing up Aquarius, because Aquarius is the opposite sign of Leo. And that does affect the way that this person responds emotionally to certain situations or to certain people. Now, as you all may know, Leo is ruled by the sun. Okay, this is royalty. This is a person who's very expressive about their emotions. This is a person who is who can come off very demanding when it comes to their emotional needs and their emotional requirements. Okay. Because if you think you're just going to treat a Leo any kind of way, you got another thing coming. Okay? If you think you're going to mistreat a Leo emotionally, they're not going to have it. So when you have your moon in Leo, this is a person who knows exactly what they want from you emotionally. This is a person who almost has, like, I don't want to say a chip on their shoulder, but this is the kind of person who's not just going to take anything from you. This is a person who's coming into the relationship with certain emotional requirements, okay? This is a person who almost feels like they're entitled to the best of you. The Leo wants the best or nothing. So this person almost has like an emotional like entitlement. They're like, well, I deserve to be loved unconditionally. I deserve to be pampered. I deserve to be, you know, almost worshipped. That is the personality trait of a Leo. And when you have your moon in Leo, that's how you handle, well, that's how you feel your emotions should be handled, okay, with great royalty almost. You understand? And there's nothing wrong with that. Your moon in Leo person has very high standards when it comes to their emotions as well. This is not someone, now this is the sun, but this is not someone that's going to openly nurture just anybody. Okay, this is the lion, this is the pack leader. So this is someone that's very selective when it comes to who they choose to give their love to, who they choose to invest in emotionally, because the same thing that they're requiring from you is the same thing that they're going to bring to the table as well. So the moon and Leo person has to make sure that it's worth their while to invest in you emotionally, because they're going to treat you good. The moon and Leo person, they're going to treat you good. They're going to fulfill you emotionally, but they have to make sure that that's what they're getting in return. The moon and Leo person is also very passionate. This is a very passionate, fiery lover. Okay, this is someone who is, once they're comfortable with you, they're very much, all over you. They want to cuddle. They want to be seen with you. The moon and Leo person, this is not the kind of person that's going to hide their emotions for you. Okay, this is not the kind of person that's going to let their emotions kind of just be in the background. This is someone who wants you to know how they feel, and they're not afraid of expressing to you how they feel. Okay. Now this is where the opposite polarity comes in when you're talking about the moon and Leo person. Now the opposite polarity of Leo is Aquarius. Now Aquarius is, well, what it is, the opposite of Leo. Aquarians, they seem to be very emotionally disconnected. Aquarians, they know how to disconnect from you easily emotionally. Okay, so this is the dark side of the moon and Leo person. The dark side of the moon and Leo person is the Aquarius. If you're in a relationship with a moon and Leo person and you see that person starting to shut down on you or to ignore you or to no longer invest in you emotionally, they're working in that Aquarian realm. Okay, that's the Aquarius in them. The moon and Leo can be either one or two things. They can be very passionate, very fiery, very open with you emotionally, or they can be completely shut out. They can be completely shut out and emotionally unavailable if they feel like they're not getting what they need from you, or if they feel like they're being ignored. The moon in Leo does not want to be ignored. The moon in Leo does not want to be ignored. That's one of the things that will hurt the feelings of a person who has their moon in Leo, is if they feel like their partner is ignoring them, or if they feel like their partner is not as into them as they're into their partner. Okay, try not to hurt the confidence of your moon in Leo. Okay, be very careful about your words when you're dealing with a person with their moon in Leo, because Leos are very prideful. Okay, and they're very confident, and if they feel like you're coming for their pride, or if they're feeling like you're coming for their confidence, you're trying to try them in some kind of emotional way, or you're trying to play some kind of mind games with them, they'll shut you completely out. You'll see the Aquarian in them. They'll shut you completely out. That's one of the reasons why your moon and Leo person may shut down on you, or may just completely ignore you and emotionally disconnect, because they do have the ability to do that. They have the ability to do that. And sometimes the moon and Leo person will do that to emotionally manipulate their partner. I had to put y'all out there a little bit. Sometimes the moon and Leo person will use that Aquarian energy in them, okay, to emotionally manipulate the other person. So you also have to be careful with that as well, because they can be bratty like that. They'll be like, oh, I'm not getting what I need from you. I'm not getting what I want from you. You're not giving me the attention that I want. Let me shut you out right quick. Let me shut you down right quick to get you chasing me. Okay, so be careful for those kind of games too. Be careful for those kind of games too. Now, I'm a Cancer and my moon is in Leo. Okay, so the emotional manipulation is just crazy. I mean, you can use it for good or you can use it for bad. Okay, it just depends on the kind of person that you are, of course, because we are all individuals. Okay, but just using myself as an example. Okay, a Cancer female with her moon in Leo, she can be hot or she could be cold. She could be hot or she could be cold. It just depends on if she's getting what she needs from her partner. It depends. And the thing is, the moon and Leo person is very expressive when it comes to what they need emotionally. But when they're not getting what they need emotionally, they're less expressive and more like the Aquarius, and they'll just completely ignore you. They won't express to you that they're not getting what they need from you emotionally because they feel like you should already know. They feel like you should already know. So you have to really pay attention to their, to their actions and to their behaviors if you're in a relationship with a person whose moon is ruled by Leo. Okay? Now, not saying that this is a difficult lover, not saying this is a person who doesn't know how to properly communicate what they need, because they do. But you have to be very consistent with these people as well. You have to be consistent. Your moon and Leo person, actions speak louder than words. You could say something to a moon and Leo person and it'll go in this ear and fall out the other one until they actually see what you're saying. Okay, until they actually see what you're saying, because this person has a lot to offer. This person has a lot to give, and they don't want to waste their time. Okay, they don't want to waste their time. So, once they have mastered that ability to kind of turn their emotions on and off, then they will have complete control over their love life and over the relationship that they're in. But the moon and Leo person has to be careful not to push away the right people. They have to be careful not to push away the right people just out of having a Leo moment, just out of having, a bratty Leo moment. You're not getting what you want, so you push this person away. You tap into your, your darker side, into your Aquarium mode, and you shut down, and then you lose somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they also have to be very careful about manipulating themselves out of a good situation. Okay, because we have to remember that the Leo is the divine child of the zodiac. So they can also be emotionally immature and manipulate their own, their own situation, manipulate themselves out of a good situation. So they have to, of course, be emotionally matured and think before they act. Don't be so stubborn, because this is fixed fire. Okay, you have fixed fire in your emotional category. So they also have to work on not being, so stubborn. They have to work on being flexible and being able to work with their partner as well. Okay, and understand that change is good, and it's not all about you, Moon and Leo. Change is good, and it's not all about you, Moon and Leo. Okay? Stop being so doggone stubborn. Don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You stop it. Moon and Leo. You stop it. Okay? But I mean, if you're in a relationship with somebody who does have their moon in Leo, I'm pretty sure you guys have a roller coaster ride of emotions going on. Okay, this person is very fun, very open, very passionate, very expressive about what they need. Okay, you'll never have to wonder about what they need, but when they're not getting what they need from you, because like I said, they will tap into that Aquarium mode right quick and they will shut you completely out. Once a moon in Leo is done with you, a moon in Leo is done with you. Once a moon in Leo is done with you, they're done with you. Especially if their sun sign is Cancer. Especially if their sun sign is in Cancer or in Virgo. or in Virgo, because them Cancers and them Virgos, and we're talking about females, them Cancers and them Virgos, they will work with you and stick with you until they just can't do it no more. And then they'll just turn around and be like, nope, I'm done. Once a Virgo is done with you, they're done with you. Once a Cancer is done with you, they're done with you. And if they have their moon in Leo with that opposite polarity of Aquarius, trust me, they're going to be done with you. They will act like they don't even know you. Okay, so be careful about how you treat these people. Be very careful about how you treat these people, because they will love you to pieces, but if you hurt them, they will walk right past you like your ass is a stranger. Okay, because the moon in Leo knows her worth. The moon in Leo knows her worth. Okay, and she's not going to be taken for granted or taken, for a game to be played with. This is not a person that's going to put up with games, okay, and with having their emotions played with. They don't play like that. You understand? I know this is the divine child, but they do take their emotions very seriously. So if you're the kind of person that likes to play, emotionally manipulative games, or, you're, not a very, you're not a person that's really in tune with your emotions, maybe a moon in Leo person is not for you. Or if you're the kind of person that has a hard time with expressing your emotions, it'll work either way. Either the moon in Leo will bring it out of you, or the moon in Leo will make it harder for you to express yourself, because they can be pushy. They can be a little pushy because they always want to know where they stand with you. So the moon in Leo may come off a little pushy when it comes to y'all's relationship and how you feel about them, because they just want to make sure that they're not wasting their time. They just want to make sure of where they stand with you emotionally, because they don't want to put all their eggs in one basket, or started investing in you emotionally and then you guys are not on the same page, because that'll really hurt your moon in Leo. That will really hurt your moon in Leo. And you don't want to hurt your moon in Leo. You don't want to hurt them. They're good people. But they'll cut your ass off if you act up. They'll cut you off if you act up. Now, this is general, because not all moon and Leo people are the same. Of course, you do need your birth chart. You need to know your sun sign, you need to know your rising, your ascendant, all of that stuff. But this is just a general video for your moon and Leo person. And that is all that I have for you tonight. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If I haven't already said it before, which I probably have, make sure that you click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support, and I love you all. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye. Until next time.